Welcome to Miami. It's the same drill as always. I have previously completed all the missions up to this point and got into mastery level 20. Now it's Miami's turn. Currently mastery level 1. And because I'm mastery level 1, I can't bring any equipment because that's how Miami works. Let's get to it. And as always, above me is the tracker that tells you when I unlock challenges or complete actions that give me XP. And to get to mastery level 20, I need 114,000 XP. 4,000 of which is gonna be from actions such as discovering areas or changing disguises. Alright. First thing to do in this first portion is to infiltrate the back area of the race by running past the one guard who doesn't care. Over here we have a key, which is the first challenge to complete. Then I'm gonna knock out this guard. Not because he's in the way, but because I need a gun, and I couldn't bring my own. Wait for this guard to walk away so I can take the safe combination. Because opening the safe gives me some points, and I do actually need the contents, which are a remote explosive, and a note that allows me to make a phone call later on. Then I'm gonna start making my way towards the garage. But before the garage, I'm gonna interrupt the drug deal in this paddock to my left. Make a save. And there's a chic disguise as well that I want. Chic disguise and a brick of cocaine on this guy. There's the brick, and there's the disguise. Thank you. Then we'll go back. The interesting thing about the cocaine is that that brick breaks if it hits the ground, which it will do when you shoot or knock out Hector, who's carrying it. I think that's Hector, correct me if I'm wrong. But if you shoot him and then immediately go for a grab while the brick is still mid-air, you can get it without it breaking. Discover this area real quick. It's only 75 points per area, but it does add up in the end. Up to 4,000 points, that is. Alright, we made it to the garage. And I'm gonna perform a pit stop here. For that, I'm gonna need a disguise. I also want to pick up this tool, whatever it's called. Take the tool, thank you. Not because I'm gonna use it, but because having it with me while I walk through here unlocks Perfect Machine.
You're the junior slip wrench who got injured yesterday,
And then I'm just gonna place the car bomb.
Sierra's coming in. Everyone on your station.
With the tool, I could also sabotage the tires, but I don't need the XP that it gives me, the way this is worked out. And I don't want to do any extra saves and loads if I can avoid them. And the cutscenes are unskippable, so it takes a while. So placing the explosive is all I'm gonna do.
Well done. Everyone still has their fingers, I hope. Good pit stop.
Good pit stop. Alright, then I'm gonna start making or heading my way to a payphone so I can make a call to Robert Knox so we can arrange a meeting. But first, discover another paddock for 75 points. Now, the payphone. Alright, for some reason 47's voice in this cutscene sequence thing is really quiet. Also, at this point, the mission is basically on a timer, as I just want to meet up with Robert on an overpass where I will give him the detonator, and he can blow it up and kill Sierra that way. Discover the food stands right there. And then I'm gonna run through here to discover a couple of more areas. It's an annoying area to navigate because there are too many people here and you can't run, but as said, the mission is not timer, so it really doesn't matter to me. All that really matters is that I get to the overpass before Robert. And behind this door we have a VIP pass for 1,000 points. Well, technically 1,010 because it also gives me Intel item obtained 10 XP. Not to be overlooked. My Bangkok run was like 15 points over the required limit, so it all counts. And Robert is almost here. If timings work out like they should, as in I have been fast enough, Sierra should be going past here very shortly before, or
Do you have the trigger?
at the exact right time for Robert to pull the trigger without having to wait for Sierra to do a full lap.
Tomorrow's papers will surely just write this off as a terrorist.
We'll find out, because I can't skip any of this dialogue, so
You and I.
all I can do is wait.
Now watch this.
Not really areas to discover or anything in nearby
Be alone for
that I could go for. Let's see, Sierra is over there. Yeah, this is looking pretty good. So I get the challenge for killing Sierra with the explosive, and Robert actually hitting the trigger. Then I'm gonna drag Robert over here and dump him down the elevator shaft, because that is one of the challenges. Shafted.
Let me see your hands.
Both
Cool.
toggling.
Let's replan and do something else. For the next part, I'm gonna be starting from the dolphin fountain and actually equipping myself with things such as a fiber wire and some coins. This one is gonna be all about things in the expo building, mainly Robert's new car and fancy android. In order to get in,
That is Ted Mendez.
that is Ted Mendez. He has access everywhere. And he is in a blind spot, so I'm gonna just shoot him and take his outfit. This gives me access to basically everywhere I want to go. I'll make a save here. We'll be doing a lot of stuff with this Mendez outfit.
Enjoy yourself.
I'm not gonna grab a picture of Robert from over there because I don't really want to kill him with the android. There would be some points in it, but the way the math works out, I don't actually need it. However, there is a challenge for killing somebody else with the android. Also, right now, since I'm here as Ted, Robert is on his way here into the android room. Still takes a while, so I can grab an ID card
I don't like this.
and knock out this fella for arms dealer. The ID card belongs to this guy over here, who's gonna go pick up some coins.
Okay.
All right, Derek, give me my XP.
Derek McGinnis.
What a pleasure.
Sounded bad.
What?
And instead of killing Robert with the android,
Doctors are on their.
I'll go for a fiber wire instead.
Robert knocks
And
down.
before I
Now
load
for
the save,
heir to the Kronstadt Empire.
I'll sprint to the meeting room in this direction to get 75 action XP. Just that up.
No, that
There we
was
go. Then we load. Now we're gonna head to the aquarium. So there's a bunch of different challenges that you can do there.
Mendez, good to see.
First one being knocking somebody out with one of the tanks.
Figured I'd try out a new beat, you know?
It's gonna be one of these guys. Also gonna shoot a couple of these other tanks. Just gonna make a difference later on. Grab a screwdriver, which is necessary to sabotage the car over here. Sabotaging the car makes Robert run in this direction. It still takes a while, so I got some time to, well, grab a key card for 1,000 points.
What is that stuff?
And then go sabotage the podium pyrotechnics using this wrench.
Heard a few Kronstadt mechanics
I'm not gonna sabotage them all the way, because you don't actually have to mess with the valves to get the challenge. It's enough that you just use the wrench here. Also, very important challenge right here. That pigeon is worth 4,000 points. Alright, let's head back. And on the way back, we'll take some octane booster so we can finish sabotaging the car. Also, in order to really finish the story with the car, I need to be an engineer, so it's time to switch away from Ted's fancy outfit. Thank you, good sir. Let's see. Oh, he's over there. Sabotage the car. Let's make a save. And take a seat. We still got some stuff to do in the aquarium, which is where that save will come into play. But for now, I'm just gonna be running the engine here while Robert... well... does his thing.
It shouldn't behave like this at all.
It's a loose wire, dude.
Alright, try it now. This should work.
No. There's still a loose wire.
Ah, here we are. Just a loose wire back there. Let me just reattach it. Good. Hit it, Smith. Oh no!
Robert knocks down. Now for the
Alright. Then back to the save. And I'm gonna make him panic by firing a few gunshots in his vicinity. I'll try to be a tiny bit discreet about it. See, he is close enough. Target lockdown. And while he's on his way here, I'm gonna go dump one of the bodies from here into a aquarium tank. As sleeping with the fishes is one of the challenges I wish to do. Also pick up a fish and a starfish. And he's right now under the shark, and that is one of the challenges.
Robert knocks down. Now
Unnoticed kill. Alright, let's replan. Next up, we have a couple of poison-related things, starting from the marina. We're gonna smuggle in a a medic syringe. We're gonna bring in some lethal pills. And we're also gonna bring in, very importantly, a fish. First thing to do, we're gonna fire a distraction shot about there. So this fella can go check out what sort of fish it was splashing around. Surprised the fish was behind you all along. We get fish slapping dance and free fishy. Very easy 5,000 points in total. Now, I want to become the Florida man for all the poison shenanigans. And for that, I'm gonna fire a distraction shot over there. And if that position is correct, which it should be because it's not that precise, I can now kill him with the fish side without his body flying away. So I get the points for the kill, but I also get the disguise and the key, which I will need. Now that I have the key, I'm gonna go open his stand over there. I'm not gonna actually use it in any way, or even poison the food yet. I just want to unlock it so that when Robert comes to the balcony over there, he sees that the stand is open and will start making his way this way. That still takes some time, so I'm gonna complete some challenges somewhere nearby, starting from the parking garage over here. There are some blackmail documents in that van, but the van is locked. However, there is a crowbar on the other side of this door. So shooting that fuse box makes this guard go investigate, and it gives me access to the crowbar. Thank you.
Oh, man.
Blackmail.
Hear that? Troublemakers, probably. Go check it out.
And this is the car where I put my emetic syringe in. We'll go grab that while we're here. And one last thing to do in the parking garage is to grab the mascot outfit.
I'm here now.
Only very briefly. I still need the Florida man disguise. But you know, it's 1,000 points just to put that on.
the race is entering its final lap, 47.
Race is on its final lap, but that's still enough time for me to go disqualify Moses Lee. I'm gonna shoot this guy from the side so his body doesn't fall in the way. And it allows me to actually use this flag without dragging him away. Also, we should get a note about Robert noticing the stand in a second.
47, Robert Knox is on the move. If I'm not mistaken, he's heading down to the Bayside food stand selling coconut balls. 47, the race is
Alright, then I'm gonna shoot a bunch of cars.
Anytime now.
Oh, horrible shooting. That's red flag. I still want to be a Florida man. Save. And I'm gonna be going for the drowning kill now, using the emetic syringe that I picked up previously. Because by now, Robert should be very close by. It's gonna open that door over there in a bit, and as soon as that happens, I'm gonna shoot behind him to distract both him and his bodyguard. Which gives me a great chance to poke him.
Man, we might have a situation.
And it's important to do this here, because if you do it later on, like after the staircase behind that wall, Robert is not gonna go to the bathroom to throw him. He's gonna go outside and puke into the ocean, which is
We're clear.
not helpful. Just gonna grab the fresh disguise for some extra points. Shouldn't be necessary, but we'll play it safe. And there goes Robert. Not a lot of point in drowning by itself, but it counts towards versatile assassin, which is important. Wait for
Robert
a noticed
Knox
kill.
down. Now
And load to save from before. And finally, we'll go do all the poison stuff. It still takes a bit of time until Robert gets here and has a snack. But fortunately, we still have one more challenge to do while we wait. Also, I want to actually do the poisoning at this point, because sometimes if you do leave this for too late and he's already out the door, he might just come in here and stick his fingers in the balls and walk out, or rather back in. Which is it's not great when you want to poison him. Anyway,
I'm gonna run over and play around with the pyrotechnics for the
very important challenge.
How are you?
I'm great. And then we just wait for Robert. Excellent timing. He's just about to arrive. I'm not serving you. Get out. Sir?
The smell alone is
Who wants
enough
a
to
taste?
trigger a massive
You?
rush of dopamine.
Go ahead.
So, what's good?
Everything's to die for, Mr. Knox.
Excellent. Maybe one of these.
Hmm.
What the hell?
Robert Knox
Deck
down. Now
All right. Time to replan again. This final sequence is gonna be from the event entrance, using a sniper rifle, which will be in a container. And I will also need the big one. The firework distraction that I have probably never used in any real efficient way, but here it has its time to shine. Also, since I'm using the sniper rifle and doing suit only assault assassin, I'm also going to be unlocking the classics challenge, which is just free 4,000 points for doing all the classics. Again, walk through here because nobody cares. Discover an area. And I'm gonna head upstairs over here. The big one is to distract this lady over here, so I can really shoot the camera and open the lock, and then shoot the laptop that's covering the, or controlling the satellite over there. And now, because the lady is watching the firework, I can get here freely, where we can snipe Sierra.
Target down. Next up, Robert Knox.
Bit of a close call. Now with Robert, I'm gonna shoot at a wall over there. It's wall, not a ceiling, very important. And I'm gonna wait until Robert is all the way in the room, so that his bodyguard investigates the gunshot rather than him. Then I'm gonna wait for Robert to get out and for the door to close before I shoot twice more through that window. And then shoot Robert himself. Back up my sniper rifle and let's go. It's important to shoot 3 times because now his bodyguard is investigating the area where I shot from rather than where the bullets landed. And that gives me a lot of time to exit before Robert's body gets found. Then I'll take a slightly indirect route on my way out to discover some areas. Also, the reason why I still kept my sniper rifle with me rather than just dumping it there is because we have a locked door in here and I really need a lockpick. There we go. Check out this room just to discover an area. And then there's one more actual challenge that I want to do, which involves that distraction right there. That makes the medic come out and check out what's with the engine. Which gives me good access to this bathroom where that driver is trying to piss in a jar or something. But he's having trouble, but the sound of the sink helps him. Alright, make him freak out so I can go get the crowbar over here. And soon we should unlock Potty training as the driver goes to the bathroom. And we are almost done. We still have one more area I need to discover before exiting, and I will be exiting using the manhole because there's a 1000-point challenge for doing it that way. There would be 2000 points for exiting using the speedboat, but that's kind of far away from here. Anyway, one last area, and we are out. Hope you enjoyed that. That should be just over 114,000 points. Until next time.